the track.
Peace. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who don't know, it's your boy vicslanghope, and I got another story time for y'all. Now, this story is about how we used to be snitching in jail. Like, I'm saying, like real talk. Like, I'm saying, you gotta keep it official. Know what I mean? Like, gotta keep it official. You gotta keep it real. And y'all know I keep it real. But before I get into the story, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share if you like my content. And for the people that have been rocking with me, I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're still here, you've been here for a little while. If you know me, know my story a little bit, I appreciate y'all for like the continued support. So boom, bear with me on this one. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you know, like snitching. Like, you know, I made a video about the difference between snitching and a good Samaritan, right? Like, that's not on my eye. But anyway, it's getting a break out here too. But anyway, you know, I made a video about the difference between a snitch and a good Samaritan. And basically, in the video, I basically broke down, like, you know, like snitching is somebody that played the game. Somebody that played the game. Let's say you get locked up, you get caught up, and then you was playing the game, right? You was doing something illegal, you got locked up, and then you tell on somebody or you cooperate to help yourself. You know how they come to you, they be like, yo, help yourself. Be like, help yourself, you know? And usually people take deals, right? So to get less time. That's a snitch, right? Another thing is, if you playing the game, if you're running around here in the streets, big bad wolf, you do stuff to people, you commit crime, and then something happens to you as a result of your involvement in the streets and committing crimes, right? And something happens to you, and then you cooperate with the police. You know what I'm saying? When somebody did something to you because you was running around doing something to other people or running in the streets. It's another form of a snitch, right? Now, a good Samaritan is just, if you're not playing the game, if you're just the regular person going to work, 9 to 5, staying out the, you know what I'm saying, out the mix, minding your business, somebody robs you, you call the police, they put them on the lineup, point them out, you be like, yes, this is the person that robbed me. That's not a snitch. That's not a person that is supposed to hold it down. That's not a person that is, you know what I'm saying, like, for example, right, when they were talking about the Meg the Stallion or whatever in Tory Lanez situation, you know, and people were saying that, like, she's a snitch because whatever she told or cooperated with the police. And it's like, people sound crazy as hell when you saying stuff like that's a snitch. Like, that's not a snitch. If somebody did something to you, you know what I'm saying? Like, now you're not a street person and you're not somebody that is gonna go out there and do something. You have to tell the police, like, that's their job. Their job is to solve a crime, right? Like, not stop a crime, but solve a crime. So at the end of the day, like, when people be saying this about like the average person, right? Like, if you tell or if you do certain things, then it's like you're a snitch. But anyway, so I'm just giving you the definition, my definition of what I think a snitch is versus a good Samaritan, right? You also could, you know, you also could scroll down or whatever. You could also go on my channel and watch the video yourself. I'll probably cover other aspects of it too. But boom. But anyway, back to the story, right? So I'm just giving you, you know, the definition to before I give you the situation, right? So when you're in jail, you know, people get tickets, people get infractions, people get certain things. So an infraction is like, it's like a ticket, like, you know, like a summons on the street, like a ticket, parking ticket, like, you know what I'm saying? So the COs kind of do stuff like that in jail. Not exactly a parking ticket, right? But you get the point. The point is that they write you up for little things. When you get into a fight, they write you up. It's a ticket. It's called a ticket. So you have to go before another officer. I forgot their title. So basically, if you to fight your ticket, you get a hearing. It's almost like going to court all over again, right? It's almost like you got caught doing something. They wrote you a ticket, and now you have to go prove your case. And you could call witnesses. and all type of stuff, right? So in jail, there used to be a lot of situations going on, right, with the police. So sometimes, so there's different forms of like snitching in jail, right? So one form of snitching, it's like it's like indirect. Sometimes like there might be a guy in the house that's too tough, and he's extorting everybody. He's stealing like commissary from everybody. He's extorting them for phone calls. He's doing all type of stuff, right? And people might be scared of him. So what people usually do is sometimes they could just write a little note, a discreet note with no name on there, anonymous, and it's called drop a slip. So sometimes people drop a slip on individuals, right? A lot of times that happens. You know, they really scared to like get somebody out the house violently, so they'll drop a slip. So anyway, that's one way to snitching, and another way is just like straight up telling the CO, you got an issue with somebody, or somebody did something to you, or if you get cut, like tell, you know, just straight up telling, like, you know, yeah, he did it, he was the one that cut me, or whatever. But anyway, I say that about the hearings because a lot of times the police used to be doing foul stuff, and they used to write like bogus and bullshit ass tickets. But again, we so-called, some of us, a lot of people in jail, you know, we was playing some type of game at some point, right? Like whether we gang banging, whether we selling drugs, whether we stealing, we doing something, right? So at the end of the day, we are people who are participating in a certain type of lifestyle. So in jail, the police, again, like the police stick together in jail. Like that's part of their job, right? Like they gotta stick together. Like, so it's like sometimes an officer might be wrong, but like he can't, it's just like the cops on the street. Like the police not gonna tell his partner like, yo, you doing the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna support him, they're gonna aid him. I don't know what conversations happen after the whole situation, but like it's like a brotherhood, it's a gang, right? The police, correctional officers, like they a gang too. So they live by like a lot of the same principles. They live by the principles of holding each other down. They live by the principles of not snitching too, right? Like they don't be telling on each other. Unless maybe they get jammed up and then some people might go to jail or whatever. But like for the most part, they believe in not snitching either. So anyway, so when they used to write these tickets, sometimes we used to call each other down. Like we used to like call each other down as witnesses. Like if I had a situation, like I would be like I'll call a few homies, you know what I'm saying, or a few people down as a witness, like to the, you know, when I'm trying to fight my case, I'm trying to fight my ticket. So like I'll call a few dudes down, and then yeah, like they will tell a story, like, you know, that sometimes the stories was, you know what I'm saying, like the truth against the officer, you know what I'm saying, like, and sometimes, you know, maybe you gotta twist a little stuff too, cause they twist and stuff too. So like they was doing foul stuff, so you know, we gotta look out for each other at the end of the day. So that's kind of how like we used to do certain things, right? So I remember one time there used to be this officer named Cotton. It's funny because every time we used to walk past him, we used to be messing with him. And this dude always had a different watch. I'm saying, like, he always had he just loved watches. He had like a crazy watch collection. Like all the time he had a different fresh watch. So, but he used to work next to the magnometer, the mag, right next to the office where you go to kind of like fight your case. So we used to fuck with him all the time. Like, every time we used to walk past, we used to be like soft like Cotton. You know what I'm saying? Like he used to be like, fuck out of here. Like, yeah, all right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Cotton Candy. We used to be messing with him, whatever. So he used to be like, yeah, all right, just keep talking that shit, all right, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Boom. So anyway, one of the days, mind you, we went there mad times. I mean, not like a bunch of times, but a few times, you know, we had to go down and you know, tell our story against the police or whatever. Not that it really did anything, because at the end of the day, it's the whole system. So a lot of times the person that working in there, you cool with the police, you cool with the COs. So it's like, I just felt like that shit was just like some bullshit. Sometimes you do beat your tickets. A lot of times you don't. That shit is just like whatever. That shit is just like some fake shit to make you believe that you actually got a chance of beating your shit, or like making it seem like they're fair or whatever the case might be. Like I definitely lost some tickets. Like I definitely lost some cases that I should have won. Like I had all the proof against the officer and whatever the case might be, and they still ended up giving me days in the box. Like, but anyway, so one day we was going on there, right? It was like about 4 of us. And I forgot what was the situation. And then son Cotton, he was just like, oh, look at y'all niggas. Y'all getting ready to go snitch, huh? Yo, the shit was so funny. You know what I'm saying? But like, but it's I was like, damn, it is like some form of snitching in a sense, right? Like, I mean, some people might take it as a form of snitching. Some people might take it like, nah, like it's us against them. So yeah, but it was mad funny, and I thought about that because it was just like, damn, like he trying to make us feel bad for like, you know what I'm saying, like cooperating, I guess, against the police, like the bullshit that the police was doing. You know what I'm saying, like which is funny, right? Because some people say, oh, Frank Lucas just only told the police, so that's cool. It's all right to tell them crooked cops or whatever, right? And some people say whatever. But the point is, like, it just made me think about it. But let me know what y'all think, though. What y'all think? Do y'all think it's snitching? Do y'all think it's not snitching? Based on whatever my definition or y'all own definition. Like, let me know in the comment section. Because I'm still kind of, like, on the fence about it. But I'm kind of like, nah. Like, the police was just violating, doing weird shit. Giving people tickets for no reason. Or because they didn't like you. So, sometimes... yeah, you gotta defend, like, if somebody else that you cool with is not wrong, you feel me? Like, sometimes you gotta go out down there and be a witness and see if sometimes you get less days, sometimes you don't get no days. But let me know in the comment section what y'all think. Was we telling or was we not telling? We was just doing what we had to do. I don't know, because, you know, we still, you know, we fake playing the game. You know what I'm saying? We in jail for playing the game. So, like, was that something we were supposed to just hold down? Or, you know what I'm saying? Or, I don't know. Let me know in the comment section, though. Y'all make sure y'all take care of yourself, though. Have a good one. Peace.